everybody. So November 18th, just a couple of days ago, was my birthday, right? And during that time, y'all, celebrating, my girlfriend was over. Matter of fact, if you can tell it, she is hiding behind here. She's washing dishes. I took a picture of me and her putting our big old fat chocolate birthday cake together. And she said it was too early in the morning to take a picture of her. Well, y'all, let me tell you, what is better than spending time with your family and my son, my girlfriend, spending the entire day together, y'all, making birthday cakes. I'm going to show you a couple other things we did that day as well. But during that same time frame, making $2,000 on your birthday, y'all. And to me, that is as big a part of a birthday gift as anything. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm talking about family, friends and stuff like that as well. But, y'all, it's just awesome the type of money that I am making, and we have been making in Exitus Elite for the longest time. I'm actually on the leaderboards, one of the top 5 people in the business, y'all. And I can tell you, since 2016, I've been blown away over and over again getting these emails right here. So let me show you how the day went, y'all. Okay, first of all, the 2000 came on. This is Iman that came in. He's from Ireland. Congratulations, buddy. I'm tickled to death you being part of our team. He's in our private chat as well. We got about 30-some people in there that are all G1000, G2000 members that are excited, and we call Exitus Elite home, right? So I created that during that same time frame. It was this morning when that morning on the 18th. Okay, posted something positive. This is something traditional we do on my birthday now. Now, I used to love getting a pecan pie. When me and my son, it was just me and him for a long time, and he was small. So what he'll do is he'd go get a toy and put it on top of it. Sometimes it'd be a helicopter, dinosaurs, it could be whatever. And we would put candles up there. Me, him, and our cat Bunny would take a picture together, right? So that was very traditional. The problem is my girlfriend, nobody liked the pumpkin pie. I was the only one eating it, My son didn't even eat it. So I figured it was time for us to change traditions, you know what I'm saying? So a few years back, y'all, we decided that we'd make homemade pizzas. So we would get these heart-shaped pizzas and create it for like my birthday, if my son wanted it done as well, stuff like that. And that's kind of a tradition we've run with. So it's a pretty awesome little tradition to start off with, right? So this is us sitting right here at this table right here with our little heart-shaped pizzas. This is me and my girlfriend. There's my son back here in the background. And listen, y'all, my son loves 80s shows, 70s, 80s, 90s. He thinks they're awesome. Sanford & Son, he knows all of them shows very well. The Jeffersons, he had never seen Three's Company. So we watched the first 2 episodes of Three's Company sitting right here during that time frame, y'all. It's pretty awesome. And this is me being happy on my birthday, y'all. $2,000 day coming in. And on top of that, just enjoying my birthday with my girlfriend. A lot of cooking, y'all, things of that nature. This is the heart pizza. Yeah, we kind of burnt the edges a little bit. We put it in the oven to cook them, pre-cook them a little bit. And we went back to reheat them back up. So we only had one pan that's the heart shape. It kind of burnt the top a little bit. Wasn't bad by any means. It was a good pizza. And this is the chocolate cake that my girlfriend created. And I went crazy with the white ice and trying to make it dressed up a little bit more. So that's my island over there. As a matter of fact, it's still sitting there at this very time, y'all. So I want y'all to understand that on birthdays and things like that, y'all, it's pretty awesome that, for the last week or two, we have Thanksgiving as well. I made $5,000 in the last 2 weeks with doing very, very little work. Now, my way of getting out to people, to me, has always been this way and has worked the best for me. Find a business you believe in, something that you can be sincere about, right? Just sincerity. We can tell people about it. If you're on the phone, if you're doing a video, if whatever way you're deciding to get out to people, pick one way and master that one way that fits your strengths the best, right? And just let go. Learn to let go. Everybody goes on that path. I don't care what path you're picking. It's their first time they had ever done this. You got to allow yourselves. If you're going to, like, example, me doing YouTube, right? I had to allow myself to get comfortable applying action. I didn't care if I made money or not. I was getting comfortable with me getting out, getting seen, and getting heard. And I knew the more I did, the better I'd get. Sooner or later, people are going to start connecting with me, right? They're going to see that I'm pretty comfortable. I love this business. If nothing else, this dude believes in that business, and you can tell he's being sincere. It makes a difference. Now, let me show you this. I'm going to do a little bit of training, and then I'm going to start showing you a couple stuff here. $2,000 is actually on that same day. I sent it to PayPal, sending it to my bank. This is Iman right here. It's one of the biggest bonuses I give. I got a bunch of bonuses and gifts. I actually have a team sales page. So not only do you have the beautiful pages from Exitus Elite, you have me sitting there talking about what being free has meant to me and my son. And this is my little boy right here. From the time he's 7, he's almost 16 years old, y'all, just a few months away. I've been home for more than half his life. And I'm sitting there talking about what it means. The reason I put me in these videos, y'all, is because I felt like the only thing Exitus Elite was missing, as beautiful as the capture pages were, and I'm going to show you that, as beautiful as the VSL video does, everything like that, it just didn't give you a person to connect with. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like me having I've got 500 videos for Exitus Elite. I've loved this business from day one. I know Paul Stevenson, he does a great job. I know Jacob, he does a great job with support. Cannot ask for a better thing. I feel at home at this business, so why wouldn't I be a really good one to maybe let me help explain the business and maybe help my new team members that's just come in, give these people someone to connect with. So that's exactly what I'm doing right here in the process. So this isn't my page. This is actually Iman's new page right here I created. I put his picture in here. This is social media. If he's got more social media he wants to add, I've got icons I've created down here as well that I can put down for that. There's his phone number. There's his email. Somebody want to contact him directly. It says, hi, my name is, and whoever that person would be. I look forward to working with you. Reach me on Facebook or by phone. Call or message me today. And listen, I'm going to show you some more money. Now, I told you I made $5,000 in the last, 2 weeks, right? Exitus Elite and the other businesses that I've used together with it. So I'm going to show you some of that income as well. So I made $4,100, but I've got another $900 I've made in the last couple of weeks by using this sales page itself. This is Udemy right here, right? Let me show you what Udemy is right now. I've got $1,596. It grew another $38 since yesterday. Day before was $135. Day before that was like $165. So I'm sending it to my bank. So I've got I made over $2,000 in Udemy. It takes 30 days from when something comes in to make sure that everything was good between buyer and seller at Udemy before they allow it to go. Understand what I'm saying? So it's agreement that the buyer and seller were both happy with what they got, and then I get paid 15% commissions because they had signed up with Udemy, and you get paid for life. Even if I don't do anything in Udemy, I'm still getting paid, right? So right now, I've sent, in the last couple of weeks, I've sent money from there. This is right here. This is Powell Lead Systems. This is how I make all my training pages, y'all. My 3 generations bonus training, the Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File, my team sales page, any capture pages, anything that I've ever created in any business. If I build a page, I build it with this. And Powell Lead Systems. Yesterday I sent $40. The day before that, I had an $1,100 day a couple of days, about a week ago, week and a half ago or something like that. Y'all, this is beautiful stuff. On a regular basis, I am building residual income because people want to do the same thing that I'm doing by using our share codes or learning to take a page just like I've created for our team, like this one right here, and put their own videos in it, branding them every step of the way and things of that nature. Y'all, branding yourself is the number one thing you'll ever do in online business. Period. Because I've had people before tell me when they thought of a business, they don't even think of me and maybe one more person. What better way of being branded into like Exitus Elite or anything like that than for people to think of you every time they think of a business? Think about that, y'all. And it makes you stand out by having your own content. So you can come in here if you need a Powell Lead Systems, or if you don't, I'm going to host this page for you either way. Iman's actually in Powell Lead Systems. So I made this page into a share code for him, and then I told him how easy it is to go in there and swap anything out he needs to swap out. But at the same time, y'all, I've already hosted this page for him. So he can get out to people with this link right now. Now, how Exitus Elite works, let me show you this right here. All right, this is one of the capture pages. It is a beautiful page, in my opinion. My favorite one at Exitus Elite, I think it shows the quality of the system itself. So he could have it going from here to the original VSL video page itself, and it has their little things out in the bottom, or he could have them going to his team sales page right here, and it's called a capture page redirect, is what redirect capture page. It's a section in the back office. You go put whatever link in you want. So you collect the email itself. The autoresponders from Exitus Elite will go out. You got all the lead information in the back. If they were active leads, if they have, if they became a member, if they upgrade, anything like that is all accessible to us in the back office. It does a great job, right? But this is what I'm talking about. Simply go from there into whatever page. Now, that was one of them. Here's some more capture pages right here. This is actually what the back office looks like right here, y'all. This is I cracked the code, things of that nature. Some really, that's my one I really like right here. These are interactive stuff. The earth is turning. You move around up here and all the lines move with you. You know, all this stuff jumps up in a really cool way. This DNA is turning in the background, things of that nature, y'all. So you got quite a few things to choose from. The first 10,000 I ever made in Exitus Elite, I didn't even use my own capture pages. I didn't use my own team, my sales page or anything like that. I literally used this page right here. And the reason I did that is because I knew the quality was there in Exitus Elite. And all I had to do was let these people connect, excuse me, connect with me. And I did that with YouTube. So that was my way of letting these people know who I was, right? Let them know I believe in my business. And then they'd come through and look at default stuff from the pages, and my first 10,000 came in that way. We didn't even have the $2,000 level. We had the $1,000 level. Now, what is Exitus Elite, y'all? Exitus Elite is an 8-year-old business. Paul Stevenson is the best owner I have ever seen. I've got 500 videos. 500. Can you imagine that, y'all? And believe me, you can go pick any of those videos and you'll still see the same thing where I'm talking about how awesome the owner is, how awesome support is. Now, y'all are saying, oh, Shawn's got a big channel, blah, blah. No, I don't. Am I one of the top leaders in Exitus Elite? Yes, I have been. I've been number 1, number 2 in the world in every business I've ever done. But let me show you this, y'all. This is reality right here. And a lot of y'all get discouraged by this, and you shouldn't. You should not, right? This is my last video. Because of my birthday and things like that, I haven't done anything this week. My girlfriend's been here with me every day. We spend a lot of time together. And we had Thanksgiving because she had to work on Thanksgiving. She works in the medical field. So she's literally had to work on Thanksgiving. So we had Thanksgiving yesterday, right? I'm putting up Christmas decorations at her house, icicles and stuff like that, you know. So I spent a lot of time with her. And y'all, this is what freedom's about. Being able to come and go as you please, right? That's awesome, right? So, and like I showed you, all the pictures and stuff like that, I could have easily been working on a restaurant on I-40, and none of that would have happened yet, you know, the other day. So it's just what freedom does, right? But look at this. 5 days ago, this video's got 61 views. This video's got 46 views. This was 6 days ago. This video has 33 views, 35 views, and 66 views. Y'all, this is all I've made in the last 2 weeks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos in the last 2 weeks, right? I made $5,000. $5,000 because of people connecting with me. And listen, if I'm in a life-changing income business like Exitus Elite, but I'm not positioned to make life-changing income, it's not going to be life-changing income business for me. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? You have got to position yourself to make life-changing income, or you cannot make $2,000 commissions. So, if I'm in a business that's life-changing, and I understand the game, y'all, my game is this. Let go. Let these people connect with me. I don't care how many views I get. If I got 10 views, seriously, if I got 10 views, do you think it would stop me from making this video? Do I sound like I am depressed at all that I got 61 views in 5 days? Do you understand how many people it would take to change your life? Do you understand that if I've had before, y'all, I made $1,000 in the first 5 views of a video. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be great if I had more views, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't really care. What do I want more than anything is I want people to connect with me. Because I don't know about y'all, but I don't go down the road giving out $1,000, $2,000 to people I don't know. So why would I expect my downline and leads to do that? You got to lead by example, y'all. Understand what I'm saying? And by me knowing that these people need to find someone to connect with who is applying action, they can see I'm applying action, who is accessible, y'all, who's actually going to answer the phone and believes in what I'm doing and I'm learning, and no matter what, I'm not going to quit. If I tried some new thing today on video and it didn't work, if I tried how to make money online, $1,000 a day, and I got nothing from it, it's not like, oh, well, I quit. And a lot of y'all, you're like that, y'all. I made, 31 videos before I made my first commission back in 2015. Some of y'all, I don't think you would have done that. And I'm telling y'all, man, just learn to and give yourself the time to become better and get comfortable and start flowing. And just, your hangups, whatever they are, get over your hangups. I'm entirely blind in my right eye. Been a problem for me for a long time. Look at me. There's no thumbnails that I'm not in it. You don't think it took a little bit of growing for me to get to that way, y'all? This was 2 years ago. Same thumbnails, same type of thumbnails. Here's some down here from 3 years ago. I was #1 in the world in Press One Cash. I was #1 in the world for Internet Lifestyle Pros. I was #1 in the world for Mobile Biz Op. Here's Exitus Elite from 4 years. I've got 6 years, y'all. And look at the views. 73 views 4 years ago. 99 views. 342 views. Great on that one, right? The point is, don't get hung up on the amount of subs you got and things of that nature. Let me see if I can show you this down here. Here's my subs this week, y'all. I want y'all to understand, we're not incredibly awesome. We're just understand the game and comfortable applying action. And I don't quit. Let me show you this. So, let's see. This was November the 15th. Yeah, I had 0 subs on the 14th, 1 on the 15th, 1 on the 17th, 2 on the 18th, 2 on the 19th, and nothing yesterday on the Sunday. So how many is that? 2, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 subscribers in what, about 4 days, 4 or 5 days or something like that, y'all. This is not a tremendous amount of people. 3,585 subs, right? It's enough to get paid. I grant you that. Matter of fact, tonight I'll get paid $140.50. So every month, y'all, I make about $100 to $140, $150, depending how many videos I do. So this is more money that's actually being sent to my account. So YouTube is literally paying me to make videos to get paid. That's the best way to think of that, y'all. But understand, y'all, I was making 6-figure income when I didn't have barely any subscribers. It did not matter. It was more about those 30 people or 45 people, whatever the number was, connecting with me. When you if you believe in something, y'all, people will follow you. They will follow you and they don't even know what you're doing yet, and they'll still follow you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's old school teaching right here, y'all. This is back into the Amway days when I was a kid, 19 years old or whatever it was, My dad was in Amway, we never made any money, but I tell you what, I was around some sharp people. I read some good books, and it taught me how to think the right way. And it slept in the back of my head, y'all. It did. When I got in online business, I understood that these old school things that I had learned was going to be the answers even today. And a lot of y'all, you don't get it. You try to make it more complicated. It's not. Online business can be very, very simple. All right, y'all. So I showed you the pages. Now, what would somebody do? They'd go through the capture page. They would sign up. They would pay the admin fee. Admin fee is a one-time payment, y'all. Paul Stevenson took away the yearly admin fee, made it one time. And this is actually, as soon as they pay the package, right? So they pay Exitus Elite for the admin fee, which is extremely tiny, and it's a one-time payment. Then you pay for the package itself. Now, these are the icons in the back office. A lot of people ask me, how do we do the payments and stuff? So I'm just going to start showing this in some of the videos to just go ahead and help y'all out understand this. These icons in the back, we get to pick how we want to get paid. We do not get paid by Exitus Elite. Exitus Elite does not pay us. We pay each other. So we get the icons in the back. We fill out the icons itself. So we got Stripe, PayEasy or whatever, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. There's your bank right here if you want to do a bank wire, Venmo, Bitcoin, Tron, Ethereum, things of that nature. And Paul would actually add more if you felt like you needed. Others can be for like Western Union or whatever. Now let me show you what mine is. I think it'll show. Okay, here you go. Debit and credit card, PayPal, Cash App, and others. Western Union. These are my payment options right here, right? Now let me click this and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Thanks for joining and welcome to the team. To continue, pick PayPal link below or go to PayPal page here, Exitus Elite payment page. So I made an actual payment page. Do you need a payment page? Absolutely not. The reason I created this is I get a lot of people that are seniors. And for me to make a payment page and simplify it for them is a great thing. So I literally can say, y'all, go here, pay for the admin fee. Here's the link. Go to to my payment page. Pick how you want to pay, y'all. And then after that, there's going to be a green box, and you click that I sent payment. You do those 3 things, and you are good to go. That's literally all you got to do. Simple. That's a 3-step process, and I just explained to you is how Exitus Elite works. So, but y'all, I can tell you, Literally, going through, pay the admin fee. Number two, paying for the package, which we get to pick how I want to get paid. Exitus Elite never pays me. As much as I love Paul Stevenson and the business and Jacob and everything's done, them boys have never sent me a dime. It has always been this way right here, and it has worked. And listen, because Exitus Elite doesn't pay me, because Paul Stevenson doesn't pay me, it takes all the stress off of Exitus Elite itself, and all Paul's got to do is pay the taxes and make sure that we're listening to the FTC and the SEC guidelines, and our lawyer does a great job at keeping track of what FTC is looking for and what they don't want us doing. And we'll have webinars where the lawyer will literally come in and tell us what he thinks, and we can ask questions to the lawyer. Who does something like this, y'all? This is what management and ownership and leadership is actually supposed to look like for a business, and this is why I keep telling y'all, 2016, I've been home with this business ever since, and continue in 2022 with 500 videos, still making $2,000 days, $5,000 in the last 2 weeks when I was out putting things on the house. I have not done a lot of work, y'all. Me sitting down, match record, and letting go does not take a lot of effort to make thousands of dollars. Think about it, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, and I made 5,000 in those 5 videos, and literally 66, 33. Well, I'm probably averaging what, 45, 50 views at most. And some of y'all are getting hung up on this stuff when you don't understand. It doesn't take a lot of people when you're positioned to make life-changing income to make life-changing income. It does not take a lot of people. I've been in businesses where I was making $33 commissions, and I was getting 300 to 350 members a month in that business, busting my tail. And I was making, because 1 out of every 4 basically went active, and it was free to sign up to, right? I was making about $4,000 a month. That's not bad, y'all. I mean, you know, it's enough that I could pay my bills. If you got me free from a 26-year profession, you know, back in 2015, I was able to walk away from that. So I was making a little bit of money. But the 10, the 20, the 30, the $40,000 plus months, like Exitus Elite started providing for me, is when I got positioned in a life-changing income and quit playing with these wrong vehicles. The wrong business done right is still the wrong business. And that's why I'm telling you, that's why Exitus Elite, I have said that so many times in these videos, because I'm telling you, that is the way to change your life. You're going to have to get positioned to do that very thing. Let's see here. What else have I got to show y'all? I showed you payments. I showed my YouTube channel. It's a service from PayPal. $162 I sent right here from the other day. You have made some money. Here's a transfer. Here's $2,000 that came in right here. Well done. You have a new Exitus Elite member. Now, this is pretty awesome stuff right here. Now, let me show you what the bonuses are. I hadn't even told you about it. Number 1, I put your first member in for you at the G1000, G2000. I have been doing that longer than anybody in the entire company. It's one of the biggest bonuses, and other one-up systems I've done before or after Exitus Elite, y'all, has literally been the same way. I love putting my first member in for my members so that every person they put in and every commission that they make will be theirs. Exitus Elite, y'all, you only give up 1 commission at your highest level. So give you an example. Let's say if you come at G1000, right? What happens at 1000 level? 500, 250 to 100 level, all the training, all the commissions, everything is yours with no pass-ups. Because the G1000 is your highest level, you have to give 1 person away. 1 person means that person and their commission. So Bob, who came in underneath you, would be passed up to whoever that leader or your sponsor is, whoever that is, right? So, and that's the sacrifice. That's what a one-up system does. There's nothing wrong with that. But Bob would be with Jim, who your sponsor. Let's give that example, right? What I do, y'all, is I put your first member in for you. So at the $1,000, $2,000 level, Bob would be yours because I took Janice and then put her in underneath you to get you qualified. Janice was passed up to me, right? But I got you qualified so that when Bob did come in, when you put Bob in, whoever you got would be your commission. And I've been doing that longer than anybody inside this business, y'all. It's something I really enjoy doing. Secondly, y'all, I've got my, let me go ahead and show you this page right here. This is talking about some of the great things about it. So I actually got 6 big bonuses. One is actually going to be I put your first member in for you. Because I'm creating this for my team so they can use this, I did not put that 6th one in there, the one I just explained, because I don't want y'all to have to do that. A lot of y'all don't want to do that. And if you don't, I'm definitely not going to force you to use pages to show this very thing. So 5 huge bonuses. Our awesome private team sales page, I already showed you that. That's one of them right here. Udemy, y'all, $1,253. This is the $49.04. I could pay me right then. Just click that. And I just showed you earlier, I got more than that sitting there now. Well, I've got 1,600. I've sent several hundreds this week. So that's the 15% commissions for life, and that is sitting down at the bottom of that team sales page right here. Udemy is free to sign up to. If you need it right now, just look down in the comments. Go ahead and get it no matter what, y'all. Your team is always going to have 2 questions. Number 1, where's my link? Number 2, where am I going to get traffic? And if you don't give them that source, they're going to go from somewhere else and get it. So go ahead and get that through your head. Number 2, a massive 3-generation bonus training, which I just showed you just a little bit of that a second ago. I guess I will take you over here. 5-minute training series right here, y'all, for 2022. I put 29 new videos in here. I got about 3 or 4 more subjects I'm going to be adding in here. Some of this is very powerful stuff, talking about hang-ups to problems with all marketers, me being entirely blind, me going 2 decades without taking a picture, even with me and my little boy, because of the fact that I didn't like how I felt about myself. I had low self-esteem and things of that nature, y'all. And to go from that to being on the page like that, man, I can tell you, I wouldn't have done that for all the money in the world. So, you know, I had to grow up and mature, and God had to work through me on a lot of things to get over my hangups, that's for sure. But it's a very powerful video. I made 2 videos on go with what you've got. I got a couple things down here as well. So I'll be adding more training to that also. Exitus Elite questions and answers. I'm sorry about that. I felt like this would be a good place to put this in here. People ask, what is Exitus Elite? Is Exitus Elite a scam? How does Exitus Elite work? Why do Exitus Elite? When did Exitus Elite start? Our simple Exitus Elite sign-up process. My personal Exitus Elite story, success, and income proofs. We got a 40-foot yacht. It's gorgeous, y'all. It's my dream boat, to be honest, that Exitus Elite paid for. My little Jaguar, back in 2016, y'all, my first month in Exitus, we paid that. And I made enough money in the first month of Exitus Elite alone that it could pay for the house. Think about that, y'all. The type of income you're talking, and this is before the $2,000 level even came. This is just a G1000 level. So yes, y'all, this is life-changing income for sure. So I talk about all these things right here. I actually have a full webinar presentation right here is available. Who is Paul Stevenson? What makes Exitus Elite great? That's the page I showed you a minute ago. All sorts of training down here. Here's Udemy. Back in 2019, I made the #1 video at Udemy, at YouTube for Udemy. So I put that video here explaining it. And Generation 3 offer Empower Elite systems, which a lot of our team are. So if you're in PLS or been thinking about PLS, y'all, it's not just going to be Shawn. You're going to have a lot of people that know how to put pages together. So if you ask a question in our private chat, you're going to see, you know, all the stuff. And there's, I got share codes for our team. When Exitus Elite, this is all sorts of techniques and things of that nature, y'all. 8,600 in 2 weeks while leveraging and proof. So this is $2,138 a day on the day I made this. 1 hour video on nothing but phone calls, credibility, making momentum, and using that momentum to make more momentum. Things of that nature, y'all. I got a bunch of videos up here. Some of these are a couple years old, and some of them are brand new, but they all are at the moment where I was at the top of my game, explaining my techniques and things of that nature. So it's a really good video. Now, this is the Shawn Powell's Make a Swipe file. This is 40,000 in 30 days. These are proofs of income from Exitus Elite, my own 31,000 in 13 days. Things of that nature. Things that I post to my timeline that I use, that I know that worked, I post back here often so that people can use the exact same thing, y'all. I got training in here as well. I update these on a regular basis. Some of these proofs of income for $1,000, $2,000. This was $6,000 in like 3 days, 3 or 4 days or something like that, y'all. I just showed right here. This was a couple months back. $2,000 a day, $1,000 a day. This is October. I probably need to update some of these. But you're more than welcome to use these if you're part of our team. Here's a $2,000 timestamp. Don't have my name on it or anything like that. So I give you literally everything that I use. Literally. When I created this page right here, talking about what makes Exitus Elite great, you know, and that's exactly what I knew. What makes Exitus Elite great? This right here, y'all. You could blow this up just like this, and go over these PowerPoints right here, these bullet points, talk about what makes Exitus Elite great. Literally, the exact same pages that I'm created myself to use, I'm giving to my team. And I do that over and over again. If I create something new in the future, and I was like, you know what? This is great. I'm not just going to use it. I'm going to give it to my team, and that's exactly what I do. So 5 new bonuses, I just put that in here right before I started this video because I wanted people to see there's 5 of them. The second one is the 3-generation bonus train. Third is our private chat. A lot of times, y'all, I'm going down the road, and we got Bluetooth through the Cadillac, right, the SUV. And what I'll do is I'll pick somebody and call them and just talk to them. One of my members. Not normally leads. I usually try to get this time. If I'm going to the yacht, it's about an hour and 45-minute drive, right? It's between North Carolina and South Carolina. It's real close to Myrtle Beach. So what I'll do is on that ride there, I'll pick somebody and just call them in Bluetooth, and we'll talk about any kind of strategies and things like that. Do that quite a bit. So what I'll also do is instead of texting, if I'm going somewhere and somebody asks a question or whatever, I'll do audios and send it here. So you'll see a lot of that. So that's why I showed that. This was September the 11th when I took this image here. But y'all, this private chat right here is valuable. To me, it's as valuable, if not even more valuable, than me putting your first member in for you. So if that gives you anything at all. 3-generation bonus training, all these pages right here not only go to you, but for your downline as well. So it's going to incentivize them to go big in their business because that's what I do in these. So it's going to help you also. Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. Y'all, I'm telling you, there's some really good things in this right here. Let me show you how big this is. I know I just showed you the proofs of income. That's all I showed just a second ago. There's quite a few of them. This is what thumbnails, talking about branding myself, things of that nature, how important all this is. This is me showing examples of Facebook, how to stand out. Y'all, I was making 30+ leads a day with just this image right here and writing something that was real, that meant something. Sincerity is the answer. This is the things I'm teaching you, y'all. Facebook algorithms for 2022. Facebook is called Facebook for a reason. So if you want to brand yourself, you're going to have to learn these things, y'all. This is scripts right here that me and other 6-7-figure earners have done that had got a lot of attention. So sometimes I save these things to give you examples, and you can use Craigslist scripts. Look at this, y'all. All these ad bodies. You get ideas. You could copy these if you wanted, or you could copy these and edit them. It's entirely up to you. These are headlines right here, y'all. A bunch of different headlines to grab attention, things of that nature, y'all. And look down here, up here. There's 50-some locations that you could go to and post for free. And this is all Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. And I add things even more, like I said, the 22 algorithms and things like that, and proofs of incomes and things of that nature, y'all. So you get to use this page itself, what makes Exitus Elite great. So why Exitus Elite in 2022, 2023? Because this changes lives. Join now and be part of our winning team. We have a cozy spot just waiting for you. I'll even save you a seat. Team members, more training has been added. Thank you once again for joining our team at the G1000, G2000 level. That alone says something about you right by itself. Love your business. So this is right here, not only something I use, but you could use and your team members as well to do this very thing. Now, if you want the team sales page, you can come in at whatever level. We got 100 to the 2000 level. But to do this page right here, I'm literally putting this together for you. Not going to do that without you coming in at least to G500. It's just it's incentivizing you to go bigger in your business. And here, y'all, understand this. You go big in your business, your downline is way, 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 way more likely to go big as well. So you're going to lead by example. So go big in your business, y'all. I barely ever get a G500, to be honest, y'all. Let's see, where am I at now? 13 of the last 16 were $2,000 commissions. So if that gives you any idea what kind of ratios we're looking at, the company itself has a 90% ratio for the last 8 years of people coming in at the $1,000 or $2,000 level compared to all the levels combined. Now, if you come in at the lower level, let's say G500, and then you want to upgrade to G1000 or whatever, all you got to do is pay the difference between the admin fee and the difference between the package itself, and you're good to go. So you don't get punished because you didn't go big. The only punishment is going to be, let's go back to that G1000. So you came at G1000, right? You supposed to have to pass it. Well, I take care of that. That's good. The thing is, if you have a G2000 come in underneath you, you make 1,000, but the other 1,000 is going to be a bypass. It's an override. So I'm going to literally get paid $1,000 because you did not get qualified or you did not come in at G2000. Understand what I'm saying? So that's where it's going to bite you in the tail more than anything inside of this business. But you're not getting punished for not going big. Just understand, Exitus Elite is 8 years old, a great owner. We all have access to them. Y'all, the other day I had to do something for my dad. This is one of the things. My dad's got Parkinson's. He's bedridden, right? He'll probably never get out of bed if I had to guess. And I went over there because he has a doctor's appointment. Paul Stevenson did a Zoom with one of my members to answer questions and stuff for him. That's awesome. I mean, this isn't something I ask the owner to do very often, but that's just crazy that he's willing to do something like that. That's what management and caring about your members is all about. It doesn't get better. I've left businesses where I was #1 in the world because support wasn't there, and that's how good Exitus Elite is. Jacob is incredible, period. All right, y'all, I think I've said everything. It's my first video for a little while, so I'm sorry it ran a little bit long. I'll probably shoot 2 or 3 more videos right after this and hopefully make it a little bit shorter. But if you are ready to come into Exitus Elite, y'all, if you want to have income coming possibly from Udemy, possibly from Powell Elite Systems, if you're doing YouTube videos as well, y'all, this is residual income I've got coming from the side, not including this life-changing income. Where is it? PayPal. With $2,000 commissions coming in as well on a regular basis. All I think I can tell you is I don't have anywhere hidden. I'm getting leads. If you're watching this video, you're literally watching exactly how I am making it. I've been free from a job going on almost, since 2015, almost 8 years. I've been free from a job. And I will tell you, what I'm doing works. And I've been with Exitus Elite since 2016. You don't make 500 videos without it being pretty awesome. That's all I can tell you. Go ahead and contact me. Tell me you're ready to put the first member in for you. I'll put you in the official Powell Elite Systems Facebook group. Sorry about my cough, y'all. And you'll have access to Paul Stevenson. You have Jacob, support as well. You have access to me. All of our people in our private chat, y'all. You're going to absolutely love that. And all the gifts and bonuses that we give as well. So that being said, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video and look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.